We are Asia's largest listed global aircraft lessor, with a strong operational track record, exceptional financial performance, delivering industry-leading metrics, over 25 years of excellence. We are BOC Aviation. Since the birth of flight, demand for air travel has been growing by leaps and bounds. Robust economic growth and increasing opportunity are driving demand for air travel, which in turn propels demand for leased aircraft. Boeing expects that 43,000 new aircraft will be required for growth and replacement by 2037. BOC Aviation has been at the forefront of this rapid evolution as an industry-leading global aircraft leasing company headquartered in Singapore. Almost half of the world's aircraft in service today are owned by aircraft lessors like us and placed on lease to airlines around the world.
In my 20 years at BOC Aviation, we've delivered on our promises to our stakeholders. We've successfully navigated some of the most significant downturns in the history of aviation. We've purchased more than 800 aircraft, totaling more than $43 billion by value. And with our focus on long-term sustainable earnings, have generated cumulative profits of $4 billion. The keys to our success have always been forward planning to grow in all parts of the business cycle, the specialised knowledge of our talented team, and the strong long-term relationships that we've forged over the years with our airline customers, aircraft manufacturers, and our financiers.
Aircraft leasing has grown immensely since we first started out in the early 1990s. We were Singapore's very first aircraft operating leasing company, pioneering a new industry here with the support of the Economic Development Board of Singapore. The forward-thinking policy of the government has provided us with a strong base from which to grow our business into a top 5 aircraft lessor. Throughout the last 25 years, we have steadily invested in our fleet, raising more than $24 billion in capital. We now have total assets of $18 billion, up more than 460% since our acquisition by Bank of China. During this period, we have reported record profit for the last 12 years.
Ours is a global business. Today we partner with 93 airline customers in 37 countries and regions. Since our inception, we've executed more than 860 leases, with more than 160 airlines in 57 countries and regions. We have a global workforce of 169 staff, with offices in Singapore, London, New York, Dublin, and Tianjin. BOC Aviation will keep building on these relationships and growing our business to meet the needs of our customers.
We pride ourselves on maintaining a young fleet, which currently has an average age of just 3 years old, and we are continuing to improve our portfolio through our investment pipeline, where more than 97% of the order book comprises new technology aircraft. Our emphasis has always been on developing and maintaining strong relationships with our airline and OEM partners. In 2017, we were the largest lessor customer by aircraft deliveries for both Airbus and Boeing. We are also very proud to be one of Airbus's 10 largest customers of all time.
Established in 1993 as Singapore Aircraft Leasing Enterprise, the company was jointly owned by Singapore Airlines and Bullion Aviation Services. The company subsequently added Temasek and GIC as key shareholders in 1997.
In the early 2000s, the company was truly tested in difficult business conditions brought about by unforeseen events like SARS and 9/11. It emerged unscathed largely because of a strategy of balancing operating leases with opportunistic trading out of aircraft with leases attached and growing the portfolio by well-timed purchases of new aircraft.
In December 2006, Bank of China acquired SAIL, and the company was renamed BOC Aviation. With the strong support from China's most internationalized bank, this provided further impetus to the company's assets and profits growth.
航空的乘客在全球金融危机爆发后的2年就反弹了15%，这印证了航空租赁公司的战略和他们任何时候呢都保持着这个 多渠道融资的成功，不仅是强化了我们的资产负债表，同时呢，也增加了我们在市场的知名度。衷心祝贺我们在过去25年取得的成就，也希望我们在今后永远保持亚洲第一，并且争取世界领先。
Access to debt capital markets was enhanced when BOC Aviation achieved its first investment grade ratings in 2012. At A- by Fitch and BBB by Standard & Poor's, this was the highest investment grade corporate credit rating assigned by any publicly rated aircraft leasing company at that time. The company's credit rating was further upgraded by Standard & Poor's in 2015 to the industry-leading A- rating that we enjoy today.
陈四清先生于2011年至2018年担任中银航空租赁董事长，见证了公司在2016年6月与香港联交所完成首次公开发售，这也是全球规模最大的飞机经营性租赁公司上市项目，募集资金达到13亿美元。这是公司的一大里程碑，为公司在拓展全球业务之际提供了必要的支持，来增加融资渠道及加强资本基础。中银航空租赁股价自上市以来，现已上涨超过50%。我们由衷感谢陈四清董事长在担任中银航空租赁董事长期间对公司做出的贡献。中银航空租赁是中银集团重要的综合经营公司，公司成立25年来持续盈利，累计向股东贡献了超过37亿美元的税后净利润。除了直接为中银集团利润做出贡献，公司自2006年加入中银集团以来，已经为集团带来超过220亿美元的联动业务。中银航空租赁也在中国银行的一带一路重点战略中扮演着不可或缺的角色。公司自有机队中超过75%的飞机，目前由一带一路沿线国家和地区的航空公司承租运营。我对公司取得的成就感到由衷骄傲，也期待公司百尺竿头，更进一步，继往开来，再创辉煌。在陈董事长奠定的强大和成功的基础上，我们将在以刘连葛行长为首的中国银行高级管理层的领导下，共同达成把中国银行建设成为新时代全球一流银行的目标。
When I started back in 1994 as the first managing director, there were two of us. So for me to look at the company now, 25 years later, and see how successful it's become, that's a great tribute to all the people who work here now. I wish BOC Aviation every success for the future. May you continue to go from strength to strength and keep going with the same formula.
It's an important milestone in any company, and I want to wish everybody another 25 years of outstanding leadership in the aviation business.
The airline industry continues to exhibit solid growth based on robust passenger traffic and the accompanying demand for young, efficient aircraft.
We remain committed to growing shareholder value, providing exceptional service to our customers, and building even stronger relationships with all of our stakeholders.
With Asia Pacific forecast to generate the most air passenger growth over the next 20 years, BOC Aviation is uniquely positioned to continue as a leader in the aircraft operating lease industry, remaining true to its core fundamentals and focusing on its strong relationships with its customers and other key stakeholders. BOC Aviation is poised to soar higher into the future.